Hey, it's great to be with you again today. It's Holy Thursday. We're in the middle of Holy Week. And today is the day that Jesus ate the Last Supper with his disciples. He gathered all of his guys around him, and I'm sure he enjoyed spending the time with them, talking to them, and maybe going over some of the things that he had taught them over the years. And just, I'm sure he sucked in who they were, right? Just looking at Peter and going man, I love this guy. James and John, sons of thunder, right? And I'm sure he loved spending that time with them. And after they got done eating, he stands up and he walks over and he takes off his robe and he ties a washcloth basically around him, around his waist. And he gets a little pail of water and he bends down and he starts to wash his disciples' feet. Now, this is interesting. In that culture, in that society, Jewish slaves were not even allowed to wash their master's feet. It was for Gentiles. It was not even something that Jews were permitted to do. And yet, here is Jesus, their Lord and Master, bending over and taking the time and the love to wash their dirty feet. And they're all horrified, right? They're like, oh my gosh, what's going on? And Jesus gets to Peter, and Peter, he always likes to be in charge, right? He's got to be the boss. He's like, Jesus, no, you're never washing my feet. And Jesus says, I have to. If I don't wash your feet, you can't be, with me. And Peter's like, well, then wash everything. Give me a bath. And Jesus is like, no, all you need to do is wash your feet. I just need to wash your feet. And he washes each and every one of the disciples' feet. And he gets to Judas, the one that he knows is going to betray him, the one who is going to put his death into motion. And he washes Judas's feet. The very one who will betray him. Jesus loved Judas enough that he washed his feet as well. And when they were done, he said, listen, I don't know if you know what I've done for you, but I am your master, and I have just washed your feet as a servant. I want you to do the same thing. I want you to become servants to everybody that you come in contact with. Don't take it upon yourselves to be Lord and master of everybody and tell them to do what you want them to do and everything. Lead by serving. Have a servant's heart. Help those in need around you, the widow and the orphan. Take the time to show God's love to everybody by your servant's heart. And as we go through these days, as we move our way towards Easter, may we feel God's presence in our lives. May we listen to Jesus' words. May we be servants of all that we come in contact with and show them God's love. May God continue to pour out his grace, mercy, and blessings on each and every one of us until we get to meet again. Amen. Amen.